Hello and welcome to this video where I'm going to be showing you how to set up a rotation in Director. When you've opened Director, you need to make sure you're in rotation mode. You can do this by clicking on the rotation button if it says rotation up here. If not, you're already in rotation mode and you're good to go. The first thing to do is to press the rotation button underneath the playlist button that we used in the last video. Now here we can see the rotation building window. Now it has three main parts to it. The top part contains the custom elements, the bottom part contains the actual rotation, this part over here contains the inserting into rotation, as well as deleting and some load and save functions. Now you can see that this rotation here is exactly the same as this rotation that's ready to go out. Music, music, sweeper, sweeper, etc. From this we can start to build our own rotation. The first thing we'll want to do is delete all the elements in the current rotation. So press delete all elements, hit yes. Now we can begin to build our own. Now there's two custom elements already set, the jingles and music elements, but we're going to create our own. Let's add an element for our A-list music. Call it A-list, then press browse and select the folder where the A-list music is stored. It's on my desktop in my music A-list folder. When you've selected the directory, you can also choose to do a recursive scan. This means that if music is stored in subdirectories, Director will automatically find it for you. But this can slow down the overall performance of your computer. If you want to use it, make sure you check this box. I don't have any subdirectories, so I don't need to use it. So now we can begin to build our new rotation. Now the rotations work bottom to top, so we add what goes in last first and what goes first last. So let's start with the jingle. All we need to do is select it, as we have done, and press selected custom element. This will insert into our rotation. Next we want to add some music from our A-list, so we can add 2 tracks from there. Now say if you want to add some music from your B-list, you can add a custom element for it. Just call it B-list. Browse to where it is, so B-list. If you've got subdirectories, make sure you tick this box. And then we can start adding elements from our B-list as well. So perhaps after another jingle, a track from our B-list. Now we can keep building this up, so another A-list track, followed by a jingle, and perhaps some music from the directed demo track. And maybe one more jingle, and one more from our B-list. When you're happy with your rotation, save it. So if I save it to my data folder and call it rotation. Press the rotate now button to load up your brand new rotation. Here you can see it's ready to go. So by pressing the play button, it starts to play. And then that will continue to play, and it will reload itself as it gets towards the end. The beauty of a rotation is each rotation will be unique. For example, each demo track and each jingle and each A-list track and each B-list track will change and use a random track from the A-list or B-list or jingle folder. There's also a little bit more configuration you can do. Head over to the configuration window and head over to the rotation tab. You can set the minimum distance. This is the distance that it would take for elements to be replayed. So, for example, track can't be repeated within 500 elements. Now, you may want to set this to something a little bit lower. So, perhaps 20. That seems like a good number. As well as you can also enable the restore session at startup. This option will remember the last 20 tracks that we've set up here and automatically add them to the history so that these tracks will not be played out next time the software launches. We could also enable artist separation control. If your music is named in artist name - song name format, you can enable this to make sure that the same track doesn't get played too often. Again, make sure you rotate your rotation and you're ready to go. That's all for rotations. In the next video, we'll be taking a look at how to set up commercials within the software. Thank you.